very historic moment because Babe Ruth was, and a lot of people's mind still is, a king. When they talk about, home run records, they talk about a ball player, they always compare it basically to Babe Ruth.
The relationship between Hank Aaron and Dusty Baker began way back in 1968. Hammerin' Hank was already a 15-year veteran when young Dusty was drafted by the Atlanta Braves, fresh out of Del Campo High School.
They used to walk Hank a lot, and Hank said, hey man, don't try to hit a home run, you just get doubles and singles and drive in the run because somebody's on base. And that's why, that's what I did learn to hit at a very young age, to hit in the clutch.
Batting right behind Hank in the Braves lineup, Dusty also learned a lot about dealing with adversity from Aaron, especially during Hank's historic pursuit of Babe Ruth's home run record.
Thank you very much, and I'm just glad it's almost over with. Thank you.
Well, Hank went through a lot of stuff, and I was there with him. He used to show us letters, a lot of death threats. He had a bodyguard with him all the time. He didn't show any fear to us. I remember one time he told us, he says, hey man, there's a guy in a red coat, I got a threat's gonna shoot me from the from the upper deck. And Ralph Garr was sitting on one side and I was sitting on the other side. And Ralph and I were looking the whole time, there's some guy in a red jacket, and Hank wasn't even fazed by it.
April 8th, 1974, Hammerin' Hank Aaron headed to home plate to bat. It took place in the 4th inning against the Dodgers. In the on-deck circle, the next batter was Dusty Baker. Dusty was the last person to talk to Hank Aaron before the future home run king took his famous swing.
He told me, he said, man, I'm gonna hurry up and get this over with. He said, I'm tired of this. It was a cold, cold night in Atlanta in April. And Hank got it over with.
Here's the pitch by Downing, swinging. There's a drive into left center field. That ball is going to be out of here. It's gone. It's 7:15. There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. The fireworks are going. Henry Aaron is coming around third. His teammates are at home plate, and listen to this crowd.
After the celebration and ceremony surrounding Hank Aaron's 715th home run, 24-year-old Dusty Baker, who just witnessed one of baseball's greatest moments from a unique viewpoint, suddenly had a tough act to follow.
And I was up next, and then I'm on the way up to the plate once they resumed play, and I heard a bunch of clanking, clank, 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 and I looked around, everybody was leaving, and so they were going home. They had came and saw what they came to see, and so then I hit a double, and I was trying to hit a home run, as a tribute to Hank, but right. Hey man, that's, I'll take a double.